guys, welcome back. It's your girl, it's Natasha Tracy Taylor, and welcome back to another episode of Tash Talks Truth. So I promised you guys a video. Let's get right into it. Thank you guys so much for all of the love, all of the support, the feedback with my podcast. I've been getting a lot of inbox messages with people trusting me enough to tell me their story, their situations of what they've gone through, and the feedback that I'm getting in regards to content, stuff that people want me to touch on, shed light on. I love it. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. Oh, your girl's heart is fluttering. Whew. Don't you welt up now. Cut it out. Today's message is for the business owners, CEOs, presidents, VPs. If you own a business, large or small, I'm talking to you. There have been a lot of people that have been reaching out to me and not only sharing their situation of what they're going through in relationships, but they've also been touching on what's happening in the workplace. And I just want to be able to warn all of the presidents and CEOs to be very mindful, be very careful of who you're putting in management and supervisory positions. A lot of times somebody can end up making your whole company go down for the years that you've invested in it, the blood, sweat, and tears, the financial aspect of it. You've put a lot of work into your company. And the last thing that you want is to be taken down by an employee because of somebody that you put in a position that wasn't ready for it. They weren't trained for it, and they have an ulterior motive in their heart. They want to be able to move people up and down based on their own ulterior motives. I just want to say be very mindful. I'm going to touch again on this topic, but I think it was very important to reach out today, specifically today, to be able to let company owners know exactly what's been going on and what kind of messages I've been getting. A lot of times people are in management positions where they're power tripping. They're taking their position and their authority and abusing it to employees that have been there for years, working overtime. A lot of times in workplaces, people don't share personal information, which they shouldn't, because you can get burned. It can end up backfiring on you. And then you have these managers that will come and move people up and down the ladder, speak to them anyhow, ask them questions that are illegal, say things to them that are inappropriate. And a lot of times these employees don't want to speak. They don't know what to say. They don't want to get in trouble. They don't want no heat. They don't want to lose their job, lose their bread and butter, have their family suffering and starving. So I just want to say, be very careful, company owners, of who you are putting in these positions. You do not want your company to be taken down for somebody that did not know how to speak to somebody. Poor management skills. They don't know how to speak to anyone. They are nitpicking, causing situations and problems in the workplace that are unnecessary, sharing information that's personal that shouldn't be shared. I'm a person that speaks with my hands, forgive me. There are many people out there that are in positions that they didn't deserve, while other people that have been at the company longer, worked harder, didn't get seen, have been overlooked, have been ignored, have been mistreated, poorly handled, and it's all because they're being blocked by somebody that is in a position that they are abusing their power. So company owners, my tip for you today is that if you do not have human resources, and of course, if you're a small company, it's hard to have that because you still have your overhead and everything else to think about. And there's also stipulations and guidelines, company policies that you have to follow in terms of many employees you have to have in the department and so forth. So if you're a small company, it's going to be hard for you to have a human resources department, but I do recommend that you have somebody that's in charge that can be able to handle employees' complaints, concerns, if something is bothering them, and they have a safe space, somewhere that they can be able to speak up without having to feel that they're going to be reprimanded, without feeling that later on you're going to be short in hours, or they're going to be mistreated for something that they didn't even do, or maybe set up on the job. So employees, I'm going to be talking to you in another video. Don't get too caught up, company owners, in doing your own thing that you're missing what's happening in your company. You took time to build this company. It took time. I've worked at many different jobs, from Tim Hortons, McDonald's, telemarketing jobs, tire shops, you name it, retail, restaurants, everything. And it is real out there. So not just the corporate world, guys. And I understand exactly what it's like to run a business. I've run businesses of my own. I've been beside business owners where they're doing their own thing and I'm literally running the business as their executive assistant. So I know exactly what I'm talking about when I say I know how to fix companies. I know how to fix your customer service department. I know how to fix situations that's going on in the workplace to save your company from going down. What experience you got, Tash? Let me tell you, I am confident and I know what I can do for your company. I've been successful in helping companies with their customer service, making sure that all aspects of their employee complaints, their client complaints, or even customers were handled tactfully, promptly, and diplomatically. I have helped managers in areas that they lacked or needed help with to be able to grow into their position. I know what I can do for your company. So if you are going through something today where you know that there's some company politics going on in your company, maybe you've been served with court papers and you have no idea what to do, I recommend you to give me a call, DM me, message me, or send me an email at tashtalkstruth@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. God bless, and until next time, I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye. Mwah!